Good afternoon, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share something from Leah Darrow's book on the other side of beauty with respect to respecting our own self-beauty and then connecting that with self-care and just kind of doing a bit of a reminder for everybody to remember we may see everything on the media, on Facebook, other posts, images, etc. that our friends are posting. But the thing I want to just share with today is, hey, let's just appreciate ourselves today. Let's have a day of appreciation just because, hey, you're beautiful, I'm beautiful, and wherever we are all great what we're doing. So let's get this topic started. So this is taken from The Other Side of Beauty by Leah Darrow. And so sharing what from her book, what she was talking about with regard to people not recognizing their own beauty, I'll share with you when she had this conversation with somebody on TV. One of the major underlying causes for increasing low self-esteem among young people is that they do not see their uniqueness reflected back at them within the media environment that surrounds them. And that a little further down. And the thing is, we're not meant to attain it, because if we did, the beauty industry would lose customers. So the ideal must always be out of reach, referring to what is beautiful, what's not, knowing how to sell, what not to sell, and what to give to people in the store so that way they buy all those products and items. So you are beautiful. But that idea that, oh my, if I don't fit the ideal, well, I guess I don't cut it. I guess I'm not in the category of beautiful. I remember talking with some of my catechist kids this year. We were talking about, what celebrity would we like to meet in heaven if we did, and would they welcome us into heaven, right? And so I was like, I would say, what was her name? The girl from the Transformers movies, Megan Fox. And I'm like, wait a minute. If she let me into heaven, I could say, heaven's for pretty people too. No, I'm just being a bit of a tease. But my point is, everyone has self-beauty. Everyone is awesome. And whether you recognize it or not, I just want you to kind of do a bit of a self-care moment in this moment right now. I am beautiful no matter what people say. I am beautiful no matter what people say. I am beautiful no matter what people say. And just going through that, repeating that sentence, that phrase over and over again, it does help. It does help remember that, okay, I'm just remembering that I am an awesome person. If someone says I'm too short, too tall, too fat, too slow, okay, whatever, yeah, I'm at where I'm at, and I will self-improve. Things can always get better too. Not just worse, but they can get better too. And I just want people to remember, yeah, we can always self-improve. We can do some self-care. So like when we mentally repeat something like that, say, I am beautiful, I don't care what people say. You can also say things like, this is where I'm at, I'm going to get better. This is where I'm at, I'm going to get better. And when you have a positive reflection like that to yourself, whatever self-talk you like to share, that is one of the ways of self-care that can help you with regard to that image of beauty. And when you go walking in the stores, do you notice how when the items are cluttered, okay, the different colors, different shirts, dresses, pants, whether you're in the guys and the girls sections, whatever, you're walking in the store and you recognize how they're all piled up, and then they try to sell things in the clearance aisle and you're like, wow, no one was really buying those items. But you got to remember, beyond the product itself, beyond the market and the store wanting to make money, it's also, okay, are people into that trend right now, or what do we switch over to so that way we catch their attention? And to always remember, you can have awesome clothes, like you can be great with whatever you got right now and make it great and build that attractiveness, build that style, right? I know there's a famous song I'm remembering from Sinatra and in the movie just a while back, I just saw this the other day on YouTube, where if you got the style, if you know how to rock, you know how to make it look great, whatever you wear. I mean, honestly, that's the next step of beauty. So whatever you got, if you know how to make your clothes, make yourself stand out with the clothes, knowing how to tip the hat, knowing how to walk, stand up tall, straight, and talk with people, there's your style. It's growing. You're becoming awesome. You're getting better. You're growing more beautiful. And honestly, it doesn't matter where you are in your society, whether you are a musician, an athlete, a churchgoer, whatever your position is, whoever's watching this video, a judge, etc. Because if you know how to make your profession look good and what you're wearing, that also builds your attractiveness. They say, wow, that judge, he really dressed well today. Yeah, that was pretty good of him. Yeah, I like that, the professionalism. Or with the football player, the ladies are like, wow, that guy put all the marks all over his his face, but hey, that made him look intimidating, right? And so when you know how to use imagery, the image of self, to your advantage, to what you know is right, that will help you through the day, through what other people are saying. And so when people, I remember back in the day when they would say things like, oh, you're too slow, Mike, or like, you're just too weird, like, no one would ever give you that the time of day. But I'm like, in a few years, I'm going to be okay, because I know I'm going to stand out of the crowd. And one of the keys that I'll share with you with self-care is exercise and running. That is a beautiful tip I'll share with you, because being in my almost to my mid-30s right now, just if you can keep exercising, I mean, you retain your youth, you retain that beauty for a longer time. But if you just keep moving, that is the idea. That'll help you stay fit and strong throughout your life. But also just taking care of your knees and other parts, your back, so that way you don't over-exercise as well. Keep that in mind. So you don't have to be an athletic workout guru. You can be fit. You can be fit and make yourself look great in the clothes you have. And you don't have to overdo it. You can be happy with your image. That's the last point I'll share with you for all the people listening to this. Leah Darrow mentioned young people, but it's for everybody. If you are happy in your image, happy with where you stand, where you are in this moment right now, where I am at right now making this video, I'm happy and content making this right now because I'm just so happy with what I'm doing. And when you are content and you find that space of peace in yourself, knowing, okay, wherever I go in society and town, I can walk with confidence knowing that I'm awesome. The store, the restaurant, the bar, movie theater, and people will notice that person. They'll notice me, they'll notice you, because they're like, wow, there's some confidence coming from that person. I want to talk with him or her. And there you go. Now you can start going on a date or whatever, whatever you want to do. But the point is, your confidence is awesome. And that confidence will help your self-image stand out as well. So that is for me, Mike the MC, on a Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well today. And just remember, you all have a beauty, you have something unique, and build your attractiveness with that self-confidence. I know you're going to be self-improving no matter where you are, and you're going to be great. So thank you, everybody. That's for me, Mike the MC. Have a wonderful time, and remember, stand out. Have a good one.